Day. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. From the 30 on second down, Mahomes, and he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
In this situation, the dictation is coming from the defense, right? They're going to tell you, you can have 6, 7 yards, do that all the way downfield. Let's just go ahead and take the time off the clock. I think they've got to start attacking vertically a lot more. And I think we'll probably see him go for it here on 4th down. No reason not to. Down a couple of scores, they have to try and make something good happen.
They'll run for it. It's Tomlinson. Finding some room at midfield. And some space here. And finally brought down at the 31-yard line. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. That's sort of a prime example, is it not, of selling out defensively on 4th and short?
It certainly is, because what you're doing defensively is saying you're going to stop them right there at the line of scrimmage or make a play on the other side of the line of scrimmage. Instead, they get just enough of a hole chopped, and you're thin on the 2nd and 3rd levels, then you become a chaser instead of a tackler.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Mahomes over the middle to Evans. And inside in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. And that nearly trouble, but it's incomplete. The rookie had it and lost it. And it'll be 2nd down.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds. Now the focus is really clear. They need to get that 1st down and either get out of bounds or maybe use one of those timeouts.
Here's Mahomes. Evans has it left side. Touchdown, Patriots. Mike Evans from 19 yards away. And the Patriots have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. They do tack on the extra point as well. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right.
Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And the Patriots are right back in this football game. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Mahomes. Being chased out left. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain. And it brings up 2nd down. Mahomes. Flushed out right. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Mahomes to throw it. This is for his running back, Tomlinson. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 25 yards that time. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute. Lutz will look to add the extra point. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. A drive there of just 4 plays. And the touchdown and PAT mean we are tied here in the final minute of play. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
Well, so much for the worry about how they would be after losing their lead. What a big-time return to seize the momentum back.
Lamar Jackson marching back onto the field. And it was his interception on the last drive that wound up leading to a game-tying touchdown.
And somehow you can make this a positive, though. You know why? Game tied now. So you're not protecting a lead. So you're not playing that way. You got to go get the lead.
And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. Charles, just a gigantic play right there.
Absolute breakdown defensively, but take no credit away. A huge gain, and that turns things around.
They'll run here with Mason. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. Fielded right around the 8. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. And the Chiefs now getting set.